Hello, my name is Yurii Ivaniv. This is my machine learning coursework presentation. So my theme of the coursework is categorization of Ukrainian text based on keyword definition using stemming. So let's begin. This is the next of my presentation. So what is categorization? Categorization is a system of mutual communication and subordination of the rubric of the population, which is visually expressed by the mutual connections and subordination of the titles of each rubrics. These functions of the rubric are structuring and systematization of the material as well as utilization the use of the publication. The titles determine the direction of the reading, deepen the reader's understanding of the work. Stemming. Stemming in linguistic morphology as information retrieval, stemming is a process of reducing inflected or sometimes derived words of the word stem base root form, generally written of word form. The stem need to be identical to the morphological root of the word. It is usually sufficient that the real word's map is the same stem as its stem is not itself a valid root. Algorithms for stemming have been studied in computer science in 1960 in many search engines treat word with the same synonyms as a kind of query expansion process called conflection. Text elements. You can meet 10 text elements in Ukrainian texts as list, dates, names, units of measure, introductions, selection, epigraphs, quotes, numbers, and dedications. The portrait stemming algorithm. Portrait stemming is a stemming algorithm published by Martin Portin in 1980. The original version of the stemmer was invented in English and was written in BCP language. Subsequently, Martin created a snowball project and, using the basic idea of the algorithm, brought stemmers for common Indo-European languages, including Russian. The algorithm does not use the basis of the word stems, but only applies a series of rule sections, cut-off endings, and suffix-based rituals of the language, and therefore it works quickly, but not always flawlessly. The algorithm was very popular and replaced it is often changed by different developers, but not always successful. Algorithm linguistic analysis of textual content. There are 6 stages of it. So the first stage is grammatical or grapheme analysis of textual content. The second stage is morphological analysis of the textual content, and the third stage is syntax analysis. The fourth stage is semantic analysis of the textual content, and the fifth stage is reference analysis of the formation of the interpret units. And sixth stage is structural analysis of textual content. So the first step is division of text or grammatical content into sentences and paragraphs. Second step is divide the chain of the content symbol into words. Third step is selection of dates, numbers, dates, contents, role application to content. The fourth step is formation and analysis of the linear sequence of words with the several strings of content. The second stage. The first step of the second stage is getting the basic word forms with the cut ends. Second step is for each form is a graphical category format collection of programmable values, gender, cases, clashes, and other. The third step is foundation of the linear sequence of the morphological structures. The third stage, it has only one step, is syntax analysis. The first step, the first stage. First step of it words comes to the semantic classes in the dictionary. Second step is selection of more phonematocytic alternative required for this sentence. Third step is linking words into the single structure. Fourth step is formation of the addressed set of records in sequential form, basic lexical functions, and semantic classes. The fifth stage. First step is contextual analysis of the context grammatical content. Second step is semantic analysis, the division of stages of the topic with sequential semantic structures which are used, for example, in the formation of the digest. The third step is determine regular repetition as recognition of the combination of the keywords in the reference. And the sixth stage is first step of the sixth stage is Identify basic is a set of the rhetorical connection between contact units, and second step is construction of the non-linear network of the units that represents or set connections, proportions, expansions, adapters to analyze the structure of the text. In conclusion, the presentation presents a theoretical and experimental justifications of the linguistic meta-analysis of Ukrainian language commercial content using poster-streaming method aimed at automatically detecting significant keywords of Ukrainian language content based on the proposed formalization of the components of the analysis, grammatical, grapheme, morphological, syntax, semantic, reference, and structural. First experiment research requires testing of the proposed method to identify keywords from the other categories of text: scientific, humanist, artistic, journalistics, and others. Thanks for your attention. That's all.